You wake up, check your phone, not for messages, for your bank balance. And for a second, just a second, you feel okay. Salary just hit. The number looks fine. But by day 10, it's already starting to disappear. Rent, groceries, fuel, that random subscription you forgot you had. And suddenly, you're back to counting days until the next one. You're working, you're showing up, you're doing everything right. So why does it feel like you're standing still? Hi, my name is Hughie, and what I'm about to say might feel uncomfortable because it's not about working harder. It's about what your job is actually designed to do to you. If that sounds like your life right now, you might want to subscribe because this one matters. Here's the thing nobody tells you when you land your first real job. The moment you get comfortable, the moment the salary feels enough, a quiet trap closes around you. Not loud, not dramatic, just comfortable. And comfort in the financial world is the most dangerous place you can be. Think about it. You get the job. Maybe after a few years, you get the company car. Maybe a housing allowance. Maybe a pension contribution. And those things feel like progress. They feel like rewards. But ask yourself something honestly. Imagine yourself 30 years from now. Same car, same allowance, maybe a slightly higher salary. Is that the version of yourself you were working toward? Most people don't answer that question because answering it is scary. Here's what's actually happening inside the 9-to-5 loop. When a company pays you a salary, they're not paying you for your potential. They're paying you for your time. Specifically, the hours between 9 and 5. After that, you're on your own. Except you're not really on your own. Because by the time 5 o'clock hits, most people are too drained to do anything but eat, scroll, and sleep. That's not an accident. A 2024 Gallup study found that over 60% of employees globally feel emotionally detached at work. They're showing up, they're completing tasks, but they're running on empty. And an empty person doesn't build anything. They just maintain. The 9-to-5 system wasn't designed to make you wealthy. It was designed to make you useful. There's a difference. Now here's where it gets real. Let's say inflation rises, and it has. Across most of the world, the cost of living has surged over the last 3 years. But most salaries, they didn't move at the same rate. So you're technically earning the same, but your money is worth less every month. Quietly. Your company isn't going to absorb that for you. They'll give you a 5% raise maybe, while the grocery bill went up 20%. You do the math. And overtime? Rarely paid. Or paid so little, it doesn't justify what it costs you in energy and time. But those same hours, invested in something of your own, could be building something that doesn't stop when you clock out. Now, I want to be clear about something. I'm not saying quit your job tomorrow. That's not what this is about. The people who say, I'll just start a business from scratch with no experience, no savings, no network. Some make it, but the majority don't. And the reason isn't lack of passion. It's lack of foundation. Your job right now can be the foundation if you use it correctly. Use the salary to save, not to inflate your lifestyle the moment you earn more. Save. Build a buffer. Then invest that buffer, not in random stocks you saw on TikTok, but in skills, in a small project, in a side income that compounds over time. Even something small, an AI tool reselling service, a freelance skill you learned on evenings, a micro SaaS product. These things exist now in ways they didn't 10 years ago. The barrier to entry has never been lower. You don't need to go big immediately. You need to go somewhere. Because here's the real danger of the 9-to-5 comfort trap. It doesn't feel like a trap. That's the whole point. It feels like stability. It feels like responsibility. And in some ways, it is. But stability and growth are not the same thing. A parked car is also stable. The people who built real financial independence, most of them didn't start by quitting everything. They started by adding something. A small skill, a small project, a small investment of time, 2 or 3 evenings a week, while keeping the job that paid the bills. And slowly, that small thing became the main thing. Not overnight, but steadily. The difference between the person who retires comfortable and the person who retires worried is rarely intelligence, rarely talent. It's almost always this. One of them started building something on the side 10 or 15 years earlier, and the other one kept saying, I'll start next month. Next month became next year. Next year became a decade. And now they're 60 with nothing but their pension and a lot of regret about roads not taken. So I want to leave you with one question. Not a motivational quote, not a list of 5 steps, just one question. What are you doing between 6 p.m. and 10 p.m.? If the honest answer is nothing that changes anything, then you already know what to do with this video. Because the job will keep you busy. That part is guaranteed. The question is whether you'll let it keep you busy enough to stop you from becoming something more. Subscribe if you want to actually understand how money works, not just how to survive it. This is Hughie Capital.